Day 598. Day rating's a 7. Got up at 4:30. Hit the snooze button once. Couldn't fall asleep, so after 5 minutes I just got up. Gave Komomo her little morning routine belly rubs. Back scratches, stretches. She pretty much will just sit there until I stop petting her and scratching her back or rubbing her belly. Then I went for a 35-minute walk, came back, grabbed all my stuff for work, met my friend at the park. We ran 4 miles. We were talking about all the Netflix shows that we're on that we watched and what we're doing this weekend and getting ready for Halloween. Kind of see some lights back here that I'm kind of messing with. I just turned them on, making sure they still work. It's been a couple years since I've used them. And then, I got to work. I heard a rumor yesterday when I was leaving that they were going to do breakfast. I heard bagels, so the last few times we've gotten a lot of the cheddar and jalapeno bagels, which, although probably my fave, and so I like to eat those. And it was about 8:30, and I still didn't hear anything, so I'm just gonna walk over. And Fridays we get there early, so I got there at 7 or before 7, and I was waiting, and I had my smoothie, so that held me over. But then by 8:30, I was just thinking, someone dropped the ball, or they just decided not to get it. And it wasn't until about 9:30, and someone had yelled, "Breakfast and snacks and delights and fruit or whatever, all in the kitchen." So I was on a phone call. After my phone call, I headed over there, and they had pumpkin. It looked like a pumpkin muffin, I guess, but there were these little mini ones, probably from Walmart. They had these little cinnamon rolls, are about the same size, and they had, I think it said 2-bite brownies. A brownie with just a little bit of frosting on top. The same thing. They were just really small, pop in your mouth kind of things, and they're gone. And then they got, I believe it was regular bagels, cinnamon, and then blueberry. I didn't really care for those at the time, so I grabbed a banana, and they had red and green apples and some grapes. So I grabbed a little bit of the snack and the banana, and then went and sat down. Then for lunch I just had my pasta salad, and I don't want to say I didn't eat too much. I ate as much as I could, but I was more excited about dinner because my dad said he's going to be in town, and he said, "Yeah, 4:30. Let's just go meet at Manuel's, and we'll just get an early dinner if you want." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm free. Let's get dinner." And then it was kind of funny because right as I was clocking out, he sent me a text and it said, "Hey, couldn't wait. Already here eating chips." So I was like, "All right, I'm heading right over right now, so I'll be right there." And by the time I got there, he already finished a bowl of chips and salsa, and he was drinking a beer, hanging out, watching, I think the college game was on. Thank you, Bubby. And then we ordered chips. We talked a bit and just enjoyed our meal. Talked about the family a little bit. Talked about this weekend. He's got the soccer team going on for an adult league, adult co-ed soccer, and then he started coaching an elementary school football team this year, and he was just telling me about the game that they had where it was either to get into the playoffs or the last game before playoffs, and it was tied, and it came down to whoever's last team to score wins. Is that what it was? And you're on the 10-yard line, and you have 4 attempts to make it in to get a touchdown. And they said they just kept going back and forth, and both teams scored 5 touchdowns. And so the athletic director or someone came out and just said, "Hey, we have to call it a game." So they don't really know who won, or if it's a draw, or if they have to play again later, or if they're just going to flip a coin. So that was interesting. I came back and played with the pup a bit, tried to clean up the room, get a little bit of an October thing going on, and then try to do some pull-ups, push-ups, bicep curls again, but just from getting up so early, I feel a little bit weak. I feel like I can lay down and go to bed right now. So trying to stay awake. I'm gonna shower, shave for this little bit, and then get up for the run tomorrow morning. Should be, I'm hoping for at least 10 to meet the minimum. Easy 10 miles tomorrow morning. And then we'll see what the rest of the day has planned. But 1st of October, time to get in the Halloween spirit. So run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.